Alright, so here we are. I am a little bit late with this. It already is the end of the third inning, going into the fourth. The Royals are actually beating the Blue Jays 5-0. I'm a little bit late because I did the best with I did the best I can trying to get this out of time. But we're just gonna go along with it and see what happens. We're gonna simulate. And Dickey was out actually after the first inning, so it may not be the most accurate simulation. It's still a simulation. So here we go. Corey Dickey versus Chris Young, both New York Mets. It'll be interesting. Here we go.
Postseason baseball on the show is in full swing.
Mets
it's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series
New York Mets
between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays.
It's close, 1-1. That's close. This is probably gonna be 3-1. Close.
Hi again,
Never was
everyone.
tied,
Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to win 2 games. But coming out of there with no worse than a split is what you're really kind of hoping to accomplish. So now they come home. They've taken back home
later on
field
today, the
advantage,
New York
and they
Mets
can feed on
versus
this crowd, hopefully,
Cubs
to
simulation
give them a big leg up in this series.
The
but we gotta
postseason
win
is
one at a
officially
time
in
here.
full swing.
This is in
Lineups
Toronto,
and
so
first
this is gonna be
pitch.
an interesting game
Coming
today.
up next.
Man, I cannot believe that 4-run first inning in real life probably cost them. I don't know what the score will be at the end of this video, but still.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Toronto Blue Jays.
They come out of the dugout from that way. It's weird. There we go.
Quickly now, we'll look at the 2 guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3.
I will get out the Met video, this video earlier tomorrow, because I had dentist appointment today.
More from the guys as
So I
this one
couldn't
goes
really
along. But first,
get it out.
let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the
Here's
Kansas
the
City
starting
Royals.
lineup for
As
the
Ned Yost has his guys
visiting
lined up like
Kansas
this.
City Royals. Escobar is the biggest bat to look out for, and he's batting 316. Awesome 316
They'll
says I
have their
just whipped
hands
your ass.
full here for sure.
And
as
here
they
is
try
R.A.
and
Dickey.
tackle the knuckleball
11
specialist, R.A. Dickey.
A 391 ERA in the regular season, 93 earned runs, and 126 strikeouts. The 11 losses were big in the beginning of the year, but then at the end of the year he turned it around and started to become
Behind him
better.
defensively, the Blue Jays
And
take
here's
the
the
field like
defensive
so.
lineup. I'm sorry for my voice a little bit. You have R.A. Dickey, and catching behind him is Russell Martin.
Alcides Escobar.
I will
Go
get
ahead
out
for
the
box as
Met
we are
video
just
before
about ready to get
that
things
game
going
actually
today.
happens. And here we go. There's a base hit for the Kansas City Royals. And the Royals do bring in a run in the first inning in this simulation. So it is 1-0. Now, the simulation isn't about the score being correct, it's about the winner being correct. And so far the Royals look pretty good, and they just made it, oh my god. Oh man, that's pretty not a good start for the Blue Jays. They just went really quick. Only a 1-hitter going on right now for the, wow, a triple, an RBI triple. That brings in a run after, I think, what's that, a pop-up? I couldn't tell. It's 4-0. that's realistic because the real score is 5-0. So if Kansas City does win this game, it is realistic. Dipadicky is still pitching, but Jose Bautista brings it to within 3 in the simulation with a solo homer. And then a double play, and that ends the inning. There's a base hit for Morales, and then a double play to end the inning. Kevin Pillar with a walk, I think. And the Blue Jays cannot capitalize on the opportunities they've had in this game. They only have a few. But you know what? To win a ball game, you gotta capitalize them, and they haven't been able to. As the Blue Jays avoid going 1-2-3, get a walk. But then he pops up to center, flies out to center, and that ends the inning. But now the Blue Jays get another hit, and it's now 5-1, and it's a solo homer from Russell Martin. It's now 5-2. And the Blue Jays go 1-2-3 basically, and the Royals go 1-2-3. The Blue Jays didn't go 1-2-3 in that inning. They did get a little bit, but 1-2-3 again inning, and this may be no, it's not a 1-2-3 after a base hit, but doesn't matter. That ends the inning. There's a walk on the bottom of the ninth. The Blue Jays trying to get a rally here. There's still no outs, and the Blue Jays are within 2. And there's another hit. It's only within 1 run. There are 2 outs, and the Blue Jays sadly avoid winning the game. What a crazy ending. Only within 1. Again, it was the same situation in the last game. The Blue Jays hit a walk-off. But you know what? They did score 5 runs. You know what? That's fine. It's sort of realistic. Chris Young pitching 8 innings. Alright, well, here is your simulation for today's game. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you all later.